Welcome back, Ladylads and Gentlelads. My name is Smastian, I'm loaded, and it's time to play some Heroes of Might and Magic 3, just as Melina intended. So we're going to be going for a bit of a meme run here. As you may guess by the title, if you've already played this game, given my choice of faction, you probably already know what I'm going for. But, if you don't, well, let it be a surprise. All in all, we're going to have ourselves a bit of fun, try to get a certain event to pass, and it's not going to be with this start. So we're going to try that again. Our map template, by the way, is 8mm6A. Mostly because it's a bit of an open template. Less, well, it's less cut off than a lot of other ones, and it is certainly a far cry from 8xm8. Now, personally, despite the fact that it is the meta way to play, and not on this map, again, we don't want to be spawning underground. But what I'm trying to say is I don't really like playing with Griffin Conservatories and a lot of Dragonfly Hives. It's just, it feels like cheating in a way. And we are getting shafted by the RNG. I don't want to be spawning underground because if we do, we have to deal with a... Basically, we are cut off from options. That said, it seems that the game is wholly intent on making life difficult for us. Hordes of halflings in this direction, bloody fairies over in this way. It's tough. It really is tough. Oh well. Let's give it a go. Let us give it a go and see how it will go, indeed. First off, we don't get our native well, no, we do get our native terrain type underground. But in very limited capacity. Which I'm not a terribly big fan of, but, I mean, I can learn to live with it. Not sure I want to live with it, but oh well. Regardless, our first step is going to be figuring out that there are lots of Gogs down in this direction. Cool. We can't really sneak past... No, we can. We can. Okay. So, next stage is grab ourselves some dosh. And keep exploring in this way, and we found our ore pit. Cool. I think we'll get this man immediately. Because he gives +1 sulfur every day. Which is nice. And much as I would like to have some free experience on my hero, I think this is better. And there's nothing really of interest for us in this direction, so we will begrudgingly start working our way southwards, but before we do that, we're buying Galere. And Galere is going to provide us with meat units. Units that we are more than willing to sacrifice for our benefit. Yes. There we go. Please head down in this direction. Okay. I think I'd rather have this man heading up. Alright. Okay. Very interesting. Final step for today is going to be building a town hall. Town halls are important because they give us access to more money per turn. And we'll start off by attacking fairies. And I think I can improve my result here a bit. So I will. I will do my best to improve that result. And bingo. We shall start the combat. We shall guard. Guard, guard, guard. Heck, just go ahead and guard on everything. It's not going to matter much. Because those guys are, well, a nuisance, is a good way of putting it. Pretty good way of putting it. Continue to guard, I guess. Alright. We are able to defend. Guard again. How many left? 10 versus our 17. I think I'll head for a guard, and kill the 18 there. Destroy that. Guard. We shall guard. Left with 4. We will annihilate it. And 1 in 12. That is a much better outcome, I think. And we're faced with a horde of master gremlins as our exit route. Basic armorer is going to help us a lot. And nothing over here screams good times. So let's just start heading back a bit. I'm not going to deal with lots of lizardmen. That's not a fun time. Nor is lots of gogs. All of these I'm going to have to save for another time. But we'll have to deal with them at some point because we need the Grail. We need the Grail in order to, and I suppose I'll just let everyone in on this finally. No point in stringing it along. We are doing our level best to bring about the era of the Simp. Why the Simp, you ask? Well, because it's just going to spawn imps every week. Everywhere. Many imps. And imp, simp, there you go. You get it. It's a pun. Congratulations, you figured it out. I wish it was something more glamorous than that. It isn't. But, you know. This is the way life works sometimes. Life isn't necessarily a glamorous adventure. And do we just decide to bum rush halflings? I mean, not gonna lie, it's heckin' tempting. What's our speed? 7 versus 7. Okay. What's the speed on these guys? 7. Everything is speed 7, which is cool. So I think I'll split the stacks like this. Hopefully they'll be able to survive a bit. And, 12 and 13. Part of me hopes I can do better than that. Like, really, I do. Oh well. This is fine. I think I have to move my units up to there at least in order to make this worthwhile. We shall wait with those ones. Cool. Immediately dead. Nice. Smack those boys up. And just surround this boy. And heck, just hit him. Doesn't matter. What's our health like? 8 health. Cool, you can go away a bit. Can he make it? He can make it. He cannot make it. And I think we're good. 12 and 5, slightly better outcome. Slightly. And so with that out of the way, really, do we take on Walking Dead in exchange for a boost to our defense stat? I think we should. I think we should, but I want to have our primary meat units be the Imps. Or the Simps. Yes, I think the simps will make a fine set of meat units here. Okay. Before that, however, yes, I believe we just move forward and deal with that. 21. We can do better. The AI seems to desperately want to just smack these units forward, and I'm not about that life. Okay? Okay. We shall start the combat. And just, you know, kite north, I think, is a good idea to have. It's gonna take him forever to get anywhere. And he's stacked up into, well, a massive doom stack. Fortunately, these units are slow as hell, so it doesn't matter. Very cool. Drag him that way, please. Okay. We're just trying to keep him in double damage range for our archer units. And so far, so good. Uh-oh. Well, okay. He hit the pupper. Bad boy. Okay. Well, that's fine. We aren't particularly attached to our hellhounds. They, tend not to be very tanky units at the best of times, so this is okay. How many shots do we have left? 2 more? Music's bumping. And I think we can start heading downwards. Very cool. And we smack. Very good. We lost a Hellhound, which we could have avoided, and we got basic earth magic out of it, so already our hero is well on his way to becoming a very good boy, who is going to not afraid of anything and destroy everything in his path. Okay? Cool. So, let's send out an exploration party that away. Next step is to build a demon gate. Demons are an important unit, and while we're here, we're going to build a Mage's Guild level 1. Why? Well, because it's important. We're not going to waste movement picking up that thing. The ore, we don't need it, and we will buy a spell book, and we have haste. We do not have access to slow yet, which is, disappointing, to say the least. But I believe our next order of operations is to go this way, pick on some troglodytes, some blind cave boys, and once we pick on them, we're gonna have a new area open up for us. And things should improve for us, hopefully. Come on, we have to go up here. We have to get the Learning Stone this early in. It's basically necessary. Shrine of Magic Incantation. We have Shield. Perhaps it's even worthwhile to visit it. And it's a Scroll of Shield. Okay. And there's our lumber yard, and our lumber yard is completely cut off from access. Mmm. Tasty. I hate it. Like, legitimately, though. I can learn shield. Shield isn't particularly decent. Like, I mean, it can be good. We did visit this thing, right? Yeah, we did. Let's figure out what's in here. It's just view Earth. Cool, we can ignore it safely and soundly. Or no, wait. I think we can make it through. Okay. Maybe I'm just being a dumb. Protection from fire. I've had better. Either way, we face off some Trogly boys. Look at them. They're blind. They're basically logs. I don't know how this reminds me of a log, but it does. Maybe because they're shit. Not quite as shit as Imps, though, so, you know, make of that what you will. And they do get the advantage of morale, so we'll see how that works out for them. We will wait. Defend with the rest of this lot. So far, morale is not an issue. We shall move here. We shall move backwards. Guard. Guard, 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 guard. Deal a bunch of damage over there. Move out of the way of incoming cave boys. Because they'd have a movement buff on this terrain, and I don't like that. But it's a thing I have to deal with. Oh wait, that was within range? Oh, that's disappointing. Oh well. Hopefully I can drag him a little bit further away. Although I doubt it, given the current state of affairs. Maybe this'll help, make life difficult for them. I don't know. You will wait, however. Okay, not the worst of outcomes. Hit up the 19. Hit up the 16. Cool. Decent. 1, 2, and 4. We still have things to work with at our disposal, which is good. Well, you have to go down there and check what that is. We are looking for slow, and we completely forgot to head in this direction, but that's fine. Oh, we have to fight the Gogs? We have to? Oh. Well, that's just not kosher. And you see, this is why I don't like underground starts. Underground starts are more difficult than they have any business being. And I'm less drunk than I have any business being. Which only disappoints me, I suppose. Having a big think here. I'm having a big think here. And I think I'm just gonna start cycling heroes, my secondary heroes, into that monolith, just so I can potentially get some mileage out of them, you know? We'll see. We will see. Will I end my turn? No, I will not end my turn. I will not go gentle into that good night. Mayhaps I shall rage. Rage against the dying of the light? Nah, I'm gonna hit up a star axis. What, are you kidding me? Okay. That boy learns... I think advanced wisdom will help him in the case of, like, a siege or something. I don't know. Ooh. There. Much better positioning for him. Also wasting movement for the hell of it. Should I visit the School of Magic? Magic. Okay. Advanced Armorer is a pretty good thing to have. And now, Cure. Cure is a pretty good spell. View Earth. Okay. So, we have View Earth. View Earth. We potentially have Solo in one of those shrines, but I'm not gonna bank on it. If anything, I'll just send my boy downstairs, learn Cure, that's about the best we can really hope for. And then we get access to our sawmill, finally. Not that we're hurting for wood, but we were about to start hurting for wood, I think, maybe, perhaps, you know. Nah, whatever. Our present state of affairs is we need to break out of the underground. And I think we will do that next turn with Ifrits. These are going to take us over the top. Well, first off, let Ignatius come downstairs a bit farther. We shall pay 1,000 gold just so that we can learn... Well... It's questionable whether or not he needed that third spell power just now, but... we'll take it. It's not the worst thing. It screws us over for Citadel, though. Unless I can somehow get 2,000 gold. Like an extra 1,500 gold. Next turn. Which is impossible. So... yeah, that sounds like a critical failure, really. Oh well, then. Right. Okay. We shall move like so. We shall move over to here, preparing ourselves to eventually go up to the surface with more movement points, hopefully, getting us the gold we might need in order to build a citadel. Now, we end the turn. We end the turn, and once the turn is ended... Well, I don't suppose there really is that much more for us to be able to do here. Smack the gremlin boys? Those losses are more than acceptable. Very cool. You know what? I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it because, again, those losses seem acceptable. So... 800. Alright. Ew, Chaldeus. Okay, this is gonna be a tough one. 2150. Well... I think we have to go for it. Because it resets at the end of the week, and we are forced to stay on it now. Okay. So then, Chaldeus, you may head over to here. Damn it. Nearly had the extra ore. Fortunately, we didn't need it. But, what this does set up for us, and it's a very good thing it sets up for us, It sets up the possibility of, You know what, I think I'm at the point where I'm just gonna be talking straight out of my ass and through my nose, so, I'm just gonna shut up. Okay? Okay. Goot. Goot! Very goot. So, next turn, we're gonna hero chain. Really easy stuff. Extra demon units. We go back to the surface. Get 5 gems. Well, isn't that shit? Uh-huh. So. How many of these can we get? 2? I want us to be able to do better. Is that enough? 100 off. 100 away. So close. And yet, so far. But that's fine. We shall live. We shall live. In the meantime, I guess, while we're waiting for 900, I guess we can just get a marketplace, because they're gonna be needed eventually, and we will have enough money for it next turn. That is to say, to buy out the last of the Ifrits. Extra Gogs. Before we do anything too rambunctious, $700. Cool, we have all the Gogs we need. And more meat. Meat for the meat throne. Beautiful. Exquisite, in fact. And with that out of the way, I'm going to hit up that monolith with you. You're gonna hero chain past that man his Ifrit boys. And with that out of the way, I can just get rid of this Hellhound, honestly. Sure, he can keep it. And there we are. We are able to move into this week with a fairly decent force. And without further ado, I think we can take on these lots of lizardmen. Why, yes, we would like to pursue and engage. No, we're not really comfortable with the outcome you gave us. Interesting outcome. Interesting how that works. Why? What? Apparently I'm just dense, or something. Because I thought my Ifrits would be able to make it over there that turn. Oh well. So I lost 2 Magogs for no reason. That's fine. I guess. How many? Lots of troglodytes. Well, yes, I would like to engage them. Very good. That's the way things are meant to be. And do I want to fight lots of rocks? I'm not sure I do. Though at the same time, I'm not sure I don't. Oh well. we will get ourselves the gold we need. Lots of whites. Lots of white supremacists. I think we gotta take these guys on. It's just, it's a thing? No, you stay back here. It's a thing that needs to happen. And you will be the kiting unit for the north. Everyone gets to wait. And you get to drag. Okay. All of you defend. Back one more. Yep, exactly as expected. I think I'll just smack this guy. This white supremacist has got to go. And I think I'll help. I think this one's pretty easy now, all things considered. I lost 4 of them. That's fine. Advanced tactics will help out in the future, for sure. Two-way monolith. Do I want to go into it? Yeah, sure, why not? Horde of wolf raiders? Okay. Where does this lead? Ah, to a town. I'm glad I went through. And apparently I didn't need to tackle the wolf raiders, which is funny to me. Oh well. What is a good thing to have in our home base? Brimstone clouds. No. Does it... It does make our town hella aesthetic. Pun intended. Mage's Guild. No. I think we can hold off on upgrades. After all, next turn we're gonna need a bit of dosh. Yes, we shall go like so. Followed by down to there. You hit up the monolith, as we had discussed, and get yourself expert offense. You'll be a pretty good defensive hero when the time comes. Easy. Easy peasy, and we build ourselves a mage guild because I'm looking for slow, and I don't get slow. Oh well. I should have built the town hall. I know. But what can I say? It was worth the risk. At least that's a hope, anyway. Is there an enemy AI in this direction? I believe there might be. But I don't believe a pack of Dendroid guards is worth tangling with. Five, no. Well, let's hope they don't get morale. Yonder. Get out of the way. We shall wait, and it does nothing, so we'll smack that guy. And it's a good thing we did. I mean, he gets to die as a result. I think we can tango with this guy. Cool, all's well that ends well. I was worried I might have lost a unit there because I'm bad at math or something, but turns out mathematics isn't a thing you need to graduate from high school. Hourglass of the Evil Hour. Well, I mean, apart from the fact that this is swampland, it's a fairly rich zone, which I guess I'm investing a lot of my movement points into on secondary heroes, which I probably shouldn't be, but whatever. Next up for you, it's a tavern. It is a tavern because, well, reasons. And the temptation to upgrade to Ifrit Sultans already is strong. It's strong, but it's an even stronger temptation to get a Hellhole, because it's cheap. And it produces units. Still Dispel. It is still dispelling time. Let's hit up that windmill. Might as well. Good. We are doing fantastic work up here. And our next objective is to go through another two-way monolith. Okay. Strong opposition. Not happy with it, but it is still something I believe that needs to happen. Okay. Well, these guys don't get any morale buffs, so we just drag everyone north and start laying into them with the Gogs. It's a difficult fight, really, because of how tanky those units are. So, our one saving grace is that we can kite them rather effectively. Although those men refuse to kite, but these ones don't refuse. Now, I'm not in the habit of losing units. We shall wait. We shall do something rather unorthodox. Beautiful. We shall continue kiting, and now let us take a smack to our Fed. Take a smack to the Fed. We'll wait with those. Smack. Smack. Just smack as many times as you please. See if I care. Okay, Magogs, how many shots do you have? 7. We're gonna need to take good advantage of those 7 shots, so we'll actually wait with you. And start... Let's see if we can split up these units from being together around this rock. 1 south, 1 north. Because if that can happen, I think we'll be in a fairly decent position. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Alright, target that south one. You get to guard. You get to drag this boy to the north. Over to there, we still want him moving laterally this way. So then, next phase of the plan is we stall. We stall because we have higher speed units and we are able to bully these guys. Okay, success. Now then, we can afford to wait one more turn. Yes. You get to move this way. Guard, 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 and fly backwards. Okay. Continue bullying this man. And we guard. This man can continue moving northwards. And it is now time to smack, 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 smack. And I believe our imps can take him out now. So you get to stop, wait, and assassinate. Good. And now the bullying over here commences. You can stay over there. You can guard. You have to move down a bit. You can guard. You can move down. And we wait. And set up for our gentleman, who is going to get bullied with arrows. He is going to get severely bullied with arrows. But this is the last turn that we get to bully him with arrows, honestly. So, 90? Yes, you can take that smack, I'm pretty sure. 2 to 3. No, you can't take that smack. Guard. 51. This is how we'll set things up. Guard. Beautiful. Okay. Now then, you can start taking smacks. Yeah, we have to kill him with the simps. Of course, after all, these are the feature unit for this meme. And we are good to go through the monolith portal with no unit losses. And where in the butt crack nowhere are we? Like, this is twice now. Like, I sort of want to hit those units out of spite, but okay, whatever. Charm of Mana. Interesting. We haven't been using spells, which is somewhat foolhardy, I suppose, but, you know, nah. Slow. Thank you. So good. You can make a pastrami with that. Don't ask. I'm not sure I make sense half the time, so I don't expect you to expect me to make sense, yes? Doesn't matter. We get all the gold we want, all the gold we need, and we need to also start getting back on the beaten path. Mostly for the purposes of hero chaining, which so far isn't the worst. It could be significantly better, though. So we shall endeavor to make it significantly better. And we do so by getting ourselves a town hall, finally. Yeah, I think at the end of the day it was still worthwhile to try our luck. I mean, combat-wise, what are we looking at? It's a decent selection. It isn't great. But we finally got slow, and that's what matters. Beautiful stone skin. Stone skin would actually be a pretty good one to have, but no matter. These things are somewhat tertiary to us at this point. Not entirely necessary to get her. Tazar is a good hero to hang on to, just because of his armor or special ability. So I will hang on to this boy. Also, partially, I just need a scout hero to start following me into this abyss that I've created for myself, you know? Specifically to go the other direction, and there's a Redwood Observatory. Very good thing to run into. No, I don't want to purchase you a spellbook. Honestly, I just sort of want to send you along, into the Grand Unknown. And you continue exploring. Yes, search skeletons. Sometimes you find great things inside of skeletons. Like nothing. A crypt. Do I want to take a fight in a crypt? I believe I can take it. He says optimistically and all that, but I think it's possible. Yes. Good. 2,000 gold, easy peasy. And do I go for the upgraded Lake of Fire? I think I should invest in it. Because these guys on the defensive and even on the offensive are fantastic due to their fire shield ability. So it's worthwhile. Okay. We've explored a fair chunk of territory, and so far I still have not run into any AIs, so I've been making some bad movement decisions on this map. But I think we'll be able to manage. Yes? Go to sleep. Yes, we'll hit that up at some point tomorrow, and we'll be good. We'll go to sleep over there. You just keep heading through the murk and the mire. Nothing really better for you to do. And Equestrian's gloves. It's gotta be done. I gotta get them gloves, though. I'll look so good in those gloves. Now then, beauty. Yes. Our standard procedure of kiting the enemy north. Beautiful. Oh, they outspeed us. That's interesting. Well, no matter. They shan't be alive for very much longer. Because kiting is, well, kite flying is fun. Smack the big boy, and just defend, why not? Can you take out the 19? I'm pretty sure you can. Easy done. Now then, basic logistics. Let's go. We get to move faster over land, and we get to move faster over land. It's a win-win. And of course we engage. Not like that, though. If we can avoid a unit loss, we avoid the unit loss. This is a categorical imperative. We've read Kant. We know a thing or two about categoricals. Which is among the stupidest things I've ever said. Movement of 4. Yeah, stay there. Very good. We didn't want him to get morale and potentially do a lot of damage to our unit, because if he would have rolled high off of 50 boys, he could have one-shotted the Ifrits. So, better to stay 2 movement spaces away than get within range and get smacked. Whereas this way, we can now just bully him as much as we want. Because it's too late. To apologize. It's too late. Anyway. A horde of gremlins. I mean, we can continue doing this. I just want to rearrange things a bit. Cool, we've done it. Pursue and engage. No casualties. Brilliant. Now. We will smack into the horde of archers, I guess. Yes, you get to continue resting. You... build me a marketplace just so we have it as a precaution, because we already have the one over here. And we might as well build kennels, just to have them for the future. Demon farming is a thing that exists in this game, and, it's a worthwhile pastime, pursuit, or otherwise, you know? Anywho. We shall stop over there. And this should be fine now. Okay, now you go to sleep. Not quite yet, because, we need to rearrange our forces. 2, 3... Yep, that's in the center. Pull. Cool. Excellent. Free 2,000 gold. We get to rearrange. And I should probably at some point show off why I rearrange my units in order to do that. But there is no present need. After all, our major objective is to find a town. No, there's no reason why we need to lose demon boys to puppers. Comprende? Comprende. I hope so. We shall start the combat. You get to guard, as do the rest of you in case any of these boys get morale, which they did not. And I think we can try splitting them up a bit. One goes this way, one goes southwards. Maybe that's a thing that'll happen. Spread the damage around, and there we go. It's like we know how to play the game or something. Wow. Right then. What is our major malfunction? Yeah, I think we've got this well in hand now. Beautiful. Advanced logistics, so we can keep moving forward. Yes, we wish to engage the Skelly boys. And I don't know why the AI has this constant, inexorable need to pounce the Imps right into the enemy stack. I mean, yeah, cool, they can do 218 damage if they high roll, but that doesn't tend to happen, so whatever. Whatever, just drag him this way. It'll go faster that way. Oh, well, yeah. Excellent. So, it's day 7, I'm gonna hit up the windmill. And we're once again in swamp territory, and I still have not run into an AI. What is going on? Okay. What is our procedure for operation? Build a castle. Why not? We have the money. Hold the phone. Where was that? That's too close to home. I don't like that. Okay, we have found an enemy player. Oh, fine. And again, we have to take this battle manually to avoid losing units. And we start. 1, 2, 3. Well, hold on. 4. 4. Over here. Okay, they are getting kited northwards. We will guard. Very good. Beautiful. And let's just start smacking these boys up, because we can afford to do so now. Beautiful. Easy money. And we're working our way towards the Grail. So... Right. I should have been able to infer that the town would have been in the other direction. Oh well, I guess you learn from your mistakes at some point, or you don't. I will wait around at home with this guy because I think that is the sane and logical thing to do. Galère. Please start, hitting up these things, because I'm going to need money, and I'm going to need a fair chunk of it. Same to you, my boy. Alright. I can't exactly send them back through the teleporter, because that would mean instant death for them. So instead, I have found readily available money over there, and I probably should have gone in this direction instead, but whatever. This is, fine, I guess? Is fine the word I'm looking for? Fine. Is it fine? It might be fine. And these boys are heckin' expensive. But they are going to be a defensive force in the eventuality that we will need it. And that too. Once we get all of that, we should be in a pretty decent position. Okay. Yes, keep feeding me money. Because there is lots of it over here. In the meantime, you have a leprechaun you need to visit. A leprechaun. And there's a lot of defenders, and it's a castle. Ooh, it's tough. It's tough, and I don't think I have the forces I need in order to crack this nut. Several, lots, few, lots. It's just 1 week's worth of troops, I can feel it. But... castle. What's my spells for combat? Magic arrow. Haste. Haste could get us over the walls and prevent the archers from being an effective unit. Slow. Slow could be a very good one too. Speed 9. I might have the advantage. Because if I remember correctly, the wyverns are speed 7 or speed 8. So I could pop off a slow. Maybe. It is week 3, day 2. Well... how about instead I spend my time slightly more fruitfully, by wasting movement points. Pit fiends, pit fiends, pit fiends. Do I need pit fiends at the moment? No, I don't suppose I do. Efreet Sultans together with a doom stack of Efreets might be the ticket, the business, and it could be the tax fraud we need to put this entire operation on its feet. This might help tide us over until something better comes our way. Other than that, I think I have to head out with this force and start on the delivery operation. This has to suffice. This has to suffice, and no two ways about it, really. Yeah, I don't even have money to do anything with, so just next turn, I guess. Alright, how far can you go? You can go a fair distance. You can go for speed. But she might be all alone in her time of need. Anyway, stupid music references aside... Okay. Galere. And it's you. We shall swap. And Zarfax shall start heading over in this direction to pick up some items we left behind. Galere, do you have anything on your person? Well, yes, a bit. Might as well chuck that over as well. And, well, I will send you over in this direction because I have nothing better to do with you at the moment. Alright. And not quite, but close. Yes, pass all of those spells over. They might come in handy. And we are off. And I'm definitely going to be attacking these units. Just, you know, in a way that doesn't lose me any of mine. And we start. So, yeah, that's 5. Yes, sit over here and guard, 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 guard. Wait. Or just smack. Okay. Well, the kite can continue. Hit as many of those for as much as possible, and they can start moving south. Because I don't need them to be upstairs anymore. And like a moth to flame, these boys crumble. Alright. Crest of Velour. And Expert Logistics. Expert Logistics is actually a very powerful ability, because on rough terrain like this, it just allows us to skate across it as if it's ice. You know? It's just really, really good. So, what is our next stage of operation? Do I upgrade a Demon Gate in order to make these guys extra beef? Well, I certainly get more units just to help shore up the ranks. I should probably invest in all of these and, again, finish shoring up the ranks. Just to have something to guard the home base with. Now that operation has concluded, you're nowhere close to start helping with the hero chain, so just run. Run and deliver your units. Because we are hoping we get to starve Green out. Well, no, we can't starve Green out just yet, because we can't take their base just yet. Because we are still slightly too weak. But that's fine. We will not be slightly too weak for too much longer. In fact, we will be quite powerful before too much more time has elapsed. Right, I wanted to send you here so I can figure out what else is in this direction, despite how much movement it seems to eat. You get to stay the way you are. And I mean, we have a secondary objective in mind, and that secondary objective is rather important for us, because it is the discovery of the Grail, so that we may bring about the era of the Simp, as I mentioned. We cannot very well bring about the era of the Simp without the Simp totem, or the icon of Simp. Yes, I had forgotten that I wanted to make that joke. I wanted to make it a lot. And so I did. Okay. Well, it's a good thing these guys are slow, because we can kite them for days. I'll let them move a bit closer. Yeah, sure, we'll smack that unit up a bit. Perfect. Now then, keep out of range, and nearly completely destroy that stack, which is nice. Uh-oh, that's bad. Okay. Right. Might as well kill that. These can do a lot of damage. Fortunately, that one can't get too close. Okay, we're safe. We are safe indeed. And rather than tempt fate, let's just mosey. Mosey the hell out of there. And are you the healthy one? No. But I think you can afford to smack it. Good. Excellent. And show me more of the Grail map. I have a weird feeling it's in a swamp biome. I have a weird feeling. Honestly, I probably should have kept cartographers on, because that way I would have just been able to see the entire map and find the Grail that much easier, but... oh well, I guess. Okay, you can go back to sleep again. And what are we trying to do over here? We are trying to... sell off some money. Specifically that much, so we can build a city hall which requires a blacksmith. It's so... well, I'm just a big dumb. I should have been doing that already forever ago. I just forgot that that was a condition I had to meet. So, well, you know. The rest is history, yada yada yada. And we're wasting time here. We are wasting a lot of time. But we're getting a lot of money. So, City Hall over here. Definitely. And... you, my friend? What can you do? Visited, visited. I guess we keep heading in this direction. And, how long is it going to take us to get over here? 3 turns. Oops. We may have screwed ourselves a bit for this week. We'll see. We will see just how dumb we are. Okay. Completely useless to go in that direction any further. Very cool. We wait. We go to next turn. And there's a boy. There is a boy that way. Okay, we will make it. We will make it. And, okay, we alt-click, POW, definitely POW, definitely that. Stone skin and shield, those are going to be pretty useful. And the rest is basically nonsense. All in all, cool beans. Cool beans. I guess we'll hit up a monolith with you just for the heck of it. Can we build a city hall? Not quite yet, and this is where we come to the market to get us the things we need. One more. Excellent. And now our cash flow is going to be much smoother. Yes? Because, I mean, smooth cash flow is an important quality to have. We will send you to sleep over there. And we will try to get you back onto this trail that we blaze. How far can you go? You can make it over to him. Which means that we can definitely make it over to you, and I think can even go as far as over here, so we can camp. And with that out of the way, we go to the next turn. Orange player is starting to make themselves known. Yes, you're going in the right direction. Advanced wisdom, sure, why not? And you have a duty. And you must do it. Because duty is, important. Although, if I'm not mistaken, I should be doing that. Because the towers are going to definitely not target those units first. Okay, 79 imps. Can I change that? 79. How far can you move? What's your speed? 8. 13. Okay, cool. We actually get to outspeed them and fire the first magic shot. Nice. So... we will go like so. And like so. Honestly, we'll keep you in the back line, and... yeah, this is fine. Okay, so they decided to target the biggest stack of these units instead, which bewilders me, but okay, whatever. I don't have advanced earth magic. Oh, I feel like such a dingus. Okay, whatever. Well, still, slowing these guys down is important, because it allows me to do the following. Okay, so far so good. How much health? 32 and 37. Dang, I lost one. Okay. I can do better than that. Is the hope. I probably should have just taken the results on those imps. But, well, you know, you live and learn, I guess. Alright. So, haste. Since you have speed 8, 1, 2, 3, 4... if I slow you... it doesn't actually slow down appreciably enough. So I guess I'll wait. I'll wait. And I will wait? Yes, let them move. Okay, yeah, haha, I had to take that. Unfortunate. This is fine. Okay. Okay. We can do this now. Alright. What's our next plan of attack? Magic arrow? How many of this is it gonna kill? How much does it do? 50 points. How much health do you have? 6 and 20. You have... well... I think I have to magic arrow this just to get rid of one of those boys. Next phase, smack. Ooh, very good with the morale. $14 and 15 Gogs. Ah, should have taken the imp casualties. I was thinking that they would have still tried to tag onto the imps, but apparently the sacrificial archers also didn't get to proc, so I'm bewildered, to be quite frank. Oh well. These things happen, I guess. And they didn't decide to really build this place up, other than a capital. A capital is important. And for next turn, I think upgraded wyvern nest might be fun to have? Yeah? Would it, though? Just straight up 4 wyverns to add to the army. Why not? Or I can just give myself +1 defense skill since I'm here. Much better. Alright, and with that out of the way, I think so long as I get Tazar down in this direction, I can have a fairly decent, defensive hero. Pretty good right there. Okay, we'll hold off like so. Hold like so. And now that that's been really accomplished for us, I guess we can just be really cheeky with the Freet Sultans. And start bullying things. Nagabank? Can I take on a Nagabank? It'll give me money. It will give me money, but I don't know if I want to take it on. Are there any dragonfly hives anywhere? Because, I mean, if I have access to wyverns, that might be a thing to consider doing. But, nah. I think we're fine like this. It is going to be the end of this week very soon. Yes, we want to pursue and engage. We'll take the no casualties special, thank you. Yes, pursue, engage, no casualties. And we'll honestly sit here until the end of the week, I think. Is a good idea. Maybe. Yeah, sure. You're sleeping, sleeping. You're a tired boy as well. And everything is coming up aces so far. We don't need to build anything there. It is a dump town. Order of Le Feu would be nice to have in future, but for now we are okay. So, Orange is having themselves a bit of a riot down here. A lovely grand old time. And now we worry about Octavia. And essentially just, continuing to shunt units towards our main best boy. Including some of these imps. Because, after all, it is the year of the simp, and he has a specialty for simps. Very good. We will hold off on further purchases of units. And we will invest in waiting. We shall invest in the waiting game. After all, we don't really have terribly much to do with our forces. Save for transferring imps and ifrits over towards our dude. Because once we can do that, we can get him set up with a pretty decent army. And having him set up with a pretty decent army allows him to take fights he should otherwise not really be able to take, I'm fairly certain. And, there we go. How good was our pre-planning? Not as good as it could have been, but better than I was expecting it to be. You can go through the portal now. Talk with our boy Tazar. Swap around. Swap, swap, and get down. Yeah, we'll do like so. Pow, leave him with a null. And he will be our main boy for our second town, honestly. And... well, do try to get as far as you can. Very excellent. I guess we'll just dump that spell onto the next hero, which is okay. And right. Ignatius. My man. My main hombre. Do I get a level 2 Mages Guild? I'm here, why not? Sure, all of those can be useful, so hit me up with that. Cool. I didn't actually need to click on that to open it, but whatever. A horde of archers. It's something we will face because I'm going to either way unlock that obelisk. It is my sacred duty at this point to do so. Keep that over there. Like that is perfectly fine. And start on your adventure towards the archers. Now, how are our boys doing? You sleep. You? I would also like you to sleep. Sleep? Go farther. Then sleep. And sleep. And sleep. Alright, we have the full amount of heroes that we can have on the map at a time. I could stand to be more efficient with hero chaining, but for now we are in a pretty good position. And there is green. There is our boy, few in a pack. Aw, you precious little gem. You're about to get smacked. You grab that imp off of him and swap. Heck, just give that over to Tazar as well. Tazar, please start heading over in this direction. No, I don't think she can make it. It'd be pretty crap if she could, but yeah, you know, that's just how the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, and sometimes that cookie is not a good cookie. It was a bad cookie. Sometimes you get the proportion wrong and you burn it. You burn it because you kept it in the oven too long and the proportion of time was the thing that was wrong. And I think we just save up for the Forsaken Palace so we can, like, pay way too much money for our units. And honestly, by now we should have probably had Forsaken Palace built and ready to go, but we've been crap, so I guess we will have to suffer the consequences of our actions or something. Yes, we wish to pursue and engage and win handily. And fight the guards. And that's fine, whatever. Save it for later. Fight these guys. Cool. Wipe 'em out. Interesting. Now, I have half a mind to go back home because I'm worried about home. Not that I'm feeling homesick or anything. I'm just feeling a bit antsy, so to speak. Nah, you should definitely be over here. And sleeping. You're fine, you're in okay position, you're in a good position, so are you. Anything I can build over here to make life easier. Wyvern Monarchs. Do I want it? No. We're waiting. We are waiting, we are being patient. Yes. Okay, definitely not making it back that turn. Very good. And just start heading back to this best boy of ours, who will absolutely grab the extra imp because memes. And we shall fight the sprite. Good night. We shall fight the other sprite? No, but we will smack a gnome. Gnome smacking's definitely a thing we want to be doing. And do we have enough? Yes, we do. There's the Forsaken Palace, and there's our spicy boys. Exceedingly spicy boys. And now that we have our spicy boys out on the field, what is the next step in our plan? What is the operation going to be? I believe the operation is just sit on our fucking asses and wait. Definitely put this guy indoors. He is not a very outdoors type. So far, it's just camp out. I still don't think Gem can make it all the way because of her archers, so I feel fine. Very fine. Okay. But because I am anxious... Okay, cool, we did buy it. That's good. We do need our boys like so, and honestly that should be enough. More than enough, honestly, to take that on. I think Gem has to smack her face into us at some point within the next couple of days, otherwise she loses the game. Which is exactly the situation we wanted to set up, so, good job, everyone. We did it. I don't see very much down that way, so okay. Yeah, we pursue and engage just to, you know, get advanced earth magic finally. Yeah. Let's go. And we still have 3 extra slots open. So we're still waiting on offense. Offense is a very important ability that'll come to us at some point, sooner or later, I wager. I'd hope sooner rather than later. Yeah? Yeah. And controversial opinion, I'm going to... Oh wait, no, I can't do that because those fights are going to be taken by our boy. Because they sort of have to be taken by our boy. Unless... Just barely out of range. Oh well. Everything else is good to go. You get to take your fight. 106 lost? No way. Not possible. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to stand over here. Chuck you down there. Okay. Good, he did not get morale. Nor did he. This is fine. Set up like so. Guard. And start smacking. 55. We will wait with you. We'll put you over here. We will put you over here. And, honestly, I think I have to smack him. 10. This is a better loss scenario than I was expecting. Sorcery, I think, would be a good thing to have. And... yeah, sure. We will send him along like so. Excuse me? Ah. I see the fuck up. I thought I had already switched heroes. Turns out I hadn't. Wait, what am I missing? Ah, yes, I left one of them behind. I remember. Yeah, we'll just keep them as a doom stack to make sure that, this can go off correctly. Oh look, it's gold. And what is in here? Basic logistics! Nice! That's a place to send secondary heroes if I ever saw one. We will leave him alone for now, because there are things we need to tend to. No, that is not in any way, shape, or form acceptable. So... okay, cool. There's the morale. Wow. Okay, so... you're on 1 health point. Got it. I actually have to take you far away. Smack. That draws the retaliation. I guess I can smack some damage onto here. Pow. Pow. 2 and 9. It keeps an Ifrit alive. I am much happier with that than you would like to believe. And without further ado, we go into the tunnels. We upgrade the Ifrit boys. And Octavia... should we bring around a devil already? No, we shouldn't. But I believe we should bring around some hellhounds, because... okay. Hold on, their stats are here. Speed 7, 5, 4, 5, 6, 13, 7. How many heroes do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. 5 that are in need of hellhounds, you know? So we will buy like so, and, yes, this should be very good indeed. Cool. And I believe that really solves a lot of problems for us there. You can actually go to the world of the surface dwellers. I think you'll more than handily be able to get over there. You, Galere. Galere, you can head there. Meanwhile, you... prepare for intercept. So what is the best use of your time right now? Because I sort of screwed over any option you had of facing this throng of familiars. And because I've done that, I feel sorry. I guess visit the Shrine of Magic. Remove obstacle. Interesting spell. And you still had enough movement to get all the way back over there, so you know what, just keep you here. Anything to build. A resource silo, ostensibly. Are they that useful? No, they're very expensive, as a matter of fact, so I guess I'll just start working my way up to a fort over here. And a basilisk's pit, just to help flesh out our numbers. Actually, no, I want to be keeping it like this, followed by a distraction unit. Okay, and we are pretty good to go. They don't want to attack, but that guy does. Oh boy, that guy wants to attack. Hold on a second. Hello, who are you? It's Braun. It would be Braun. It would be Braun. Okay, alright. This is perhaps the best chance we have. Oh, look, it's Crag Hack. An offense specialist. So, I mean, okay. Clearly, we need to have Crag Hack as our boy. Somewhere. And I guess you'll be our home defense. Now, who has the army? It's you. Okay. Do you have hellhounds? No, so I sort of need to come back and give you hellhounds. I guess camp out over there. You head over in this direction. Speak with this man. Swap everything, except for, like, that. I guess punch that over to there. And... well, we keep forgetting to leave behind one of the units. But that's fine. We shall give this man... everything he needs, except... There we go. This is much better. Galere, you can head onwards. And transfer this man his much-needed reinforcements. Pow. 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 And... well, that one doesn't need it. Okay. We fight. We conquer. We manage to do so without even properly splitting up our units. And we wonder, where in the blazes are we now? Close to blue. Am I comfortable fighting Magogs? Well, I probably should be by now. Although, honestly, who is ever fully comfortable fighting Magogs? I guess, Khalid, you get to head northwards for the sake of scouting. Galere. Not much for Galere to do, really. Not efficiently, anyway. Let's just start fortifying that position. It is day 6. It is the start of the final day tomorrow for our enemies. Yeah, cool. We deal with them handily. And we have to go for it. Yep, we're not even batting an eye. This is a thing we're doing. We're taking those losses because we have access to this place. Look, it's so good. It's so magnificent. We have another one. The simping continues. And really, how much gold do I need? Because what's the difference? It's 175 versus 25, so it's an extra 50. 50 times 48, what the heck is that? Or rather, 5 times 48. Okay, let's actually do it this way. 5 times 40. What is that? 5 times 40 is gonna be 200, plus another 0 is 2,000. And 8 on top of that, 2,040? Let's see. Can I do it now? Nope. How about now? Nope. It's 2,400 in it. Well, we're gonna do it one by one until the math checks out. Right. So I was putting the 4 in the wrong place value. Again, I'm bad at math. Anyone who doubts that, well, send your compliments to the chef. Or don't. In fact, maybe just don't do that. Yeah, sounds good. Anyway, where are we at? It's a two-way monolith. Where does it go? It goes down here. Well, I'm going to go for that camp. That camp is valuable. And honestly, without any further ado, I think it is the end of a turn. Aha. The boy was really close. Cool. Another Charm of Mana. And attacker loses everything. Meanwhile, I only lose 2 wyverns, 11 dragonflies, and 1 of those. Honestly, I'm willing to take those losses. Basic offense is gonna be good on that boy, and green has been vanquished. So, I'm less than happy with this outcome. I should have probably just stayed around, or heck, what I should have actually done is built the tavern and gone for it. But, whatever. Do I have enough Ifrit Sultans in order to tank through all of this garbage? I'm not sure I can afford not taking this fight. No, we can do better than that. I have a feeling we can do better than that. First off, start us off as close as possible to the front line. Heck, Magogs too. And Imps as well. Alright. Ouch, that was painful. Well, no matter, we shall mass slow. We need expert. I thought we could do it already on advanced. Oh well. So no, it's not quite as good as I thought it was going to be. Regardless. Smack. 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 I guess smack those boys. Smack the hounds. Or the devils. Okay. Well, that didn't go as expected. Probably shouldn't have done it that way. What I should have done is I should have had these as one alpha stack in order to be able to just shoot down, or just one-shot a bunch of boys. Okay. It's gonna do a lot of damage to my own boy. Did I kill a guy? No, I didn't, which is good. So, next up, kill one of these. And I keep forgetting to use Ice Bolt. Alright, right. Clearly, well, I could have only done it once anyway, so I guess this is fine. Seven, 124, and 8. I think that's still better casualties. It wasn't worth it, though. I should have done the scouting. I should have done the scouting. Well, upgraded Fire Lake is a thing I need to do now. With how much? 5, 5, 5... Ah, it's Mercury I'm missing. This is okay. I mean... at this rate, might as well just... do things like this. That was not a fight. I should have stayed inside. I shouldn't have tried to go out without buying a hero to do scouting for me. Oh well. We may be in a really bad position as a result of that misplay. But we will find out. We will find out if that is in fact the case. Who has the 2 Hellhounds? You do. Well, upside? Having 2 of these boys now means that I can do far more advanced operations. such as figuring out what the heck is down here. I can do more advanced things, like just getting a lot more units on one hero from 2 towns. That is going to be pretty powerful for us in the long run, but it's going to take a while to get to the long running. Orange is still a thing. Blue is still alive as an enemy faction. And it is which month? Week 1. Where does it tell me what bloody month and week it is? Oh well. Either way, I'm gonna cut the episode here because it is the start of a new month, and, well, the video's gone on long enough. And I'm not gonna turn into a me-kick who just drops an entire challenge video that lasts 8 to 15 hours. Slight shade. I love the guy, though. One of the few people who actually releases, Heroes 3 content in English, so I can understand it. Also, I don't see... Well, there are a couple of Polish YouTubers that also release Heroes 3 content, although most of it is live streaming, and I find it hard to watch live streams, but either way, we're leaving this until next time. I have been Smastian. We will bring about the era of the simp, and until then, have yourselves a good day.